What's up, Young Nation? It's your girl, Young Nation. Today it's been a long day. Every one of my days has been long. But that ain't the matter right now. What the matter is that you not subscribed and you watch it a little bit. Even if you don't like me, just subscribe so you can tell me that. I'm kidding. Subscribe if you want or don't. I mean, it ain't gonna change my life. It ain't gonna change nothing going on for real. But I would appreciate if you subscribe or leave a healthy comment at the bottom to let me know how you feel with some criticism. I always take criticism. I like to know how to improve. But you can't tell, I got my hospital bed. I'm at the hospital bed with my baby bro. I'm here for a while. I just wanted to, post a video out to be more consistent as I promised. And so I want to come over here real quick and say something really quick. Like, this ain't gonna be no long video at all. I'm not even in the mood for a long video, but I want to get something out because I'm working on being more consistent. Regardless, I wanted to talk about the clues and the chaos. So, my last video I talked to y'all about the devils in the details and the clues and the chaos, and I was mentioning missing information and how much missing information can really do and what it can really do for you, because it's how important it is. Not knowing the full story is not good. You shouldn't even react. You shouldn't even think of it if you don't know half the story. If you're still confused and ask yourself questions, you don't know everything. So don't even react on it. And that's where this comes in, the clues and the chaos and knowing the full story. So I wanted to continue that because I really am understanding, and it's like we missing a lot of stuff, we're missing so many things. Like, you could be dealing with your relationships, job-wise, money-wise. Like, we always confused, and I understand it. Well, I feel like in this situation, we all need to take a step back and really look at our life. And look at what you've been doing and ask yourself, do you even deserve what you're striving for? You're probably like, nigga, I'm working for that. Yeah, I deserve it. But sometimes you need to humble yourself and really realize, how come you've been working so hard, but you ain't got it yet? You missing something. And the clues and the chaos, if you're going through more bad stuff than you are feeling like you got an upside and you feel like you've had a normal, happy day, then I suggest that you dare go and try to figure that out. I suggest you really go. Yes, baby. Hold on. But I do suggest that you go and try to figure that out, because in all change, you need to understand where you're going and what you're doing in life. Hold on, y'all. Big brother, stop. Hold up. Sorry about that, but yeah. You need to know what you're doing, where you're going with life, and where you're going with things. And if you don't know that, you don't deserve what you're striving for. And that might be weird to y'all. Like, I'm probably like, how you gonna tell me I don't deserve it? Because you ain't gonna understand the importance of it when you get it. That's why I want to continue the missing information and the clues and the chaos, because I went through so much chaotic stuff in the past damn near 2 weeks. And I've been going through chaotic stuff all my life. But this really takes the cake. This takes the cake. And that's not saying nothing light on any situation I've been in. Everything's been hectic. But this was a little much. But I realized there was hidden gems in everything that I've been through. Like, even though it's not something I liked, but I gotta remember, God makes you uncomfortable. God shakes up your world so you can understand and you can learn and you can move forward. I always felt like I was in a stagnant state for some reason. Like, I was just, like Rod Wave said, waking up with no destination. Like, I was waking up just doing, like, I had the dedication, like he said, but I didn't have no motivation to do anything, and I was just moving with time instead of using my time wisely. And then I started realizing after in this situation, I'm like, man, there's goals I want to reach, because I never could see my life I used to could never see my future. Like, I always saw myself in the now and working hard, and I always thought I would die before I even got to see a future of like kids or even finish my degree and be able to do things. When I started to see my future, you know, I started trying to get a positive outlook on this life, because all the bad that goes on, and it's only so many people that cannot get succumb to all the negativity that's just shaping around them. And like I said, the devil's in the details, and he's always there. Anytime there's more to it, he's in there. He's trying to confuse me, and I understand that. But I picked up the clues in the chaos, and I'm understanding now that I got to recognize that it's a blessing for me to wake up and open my eyes, and regardless, see my brother, see my other brother, see my sister, see my mother, see my grandmother, see my uncle, see my aunts, cousins, all that. Like, it's a blessing to even open my eyes and say, I can try again today. So that's why this is continuation, because I feel like the missing information that I had is what was holding me back from being able to strive and thrive. A failure to thrive comes from missing information, and that's why I feel. Yes, baby. The bottom. Hold on. You're welcome. But yeah, so now that I'm understanding, I'm just looking at the clues and I'm trying to piece together, because I feel like everything God does has a purpose, even when I don't understand it. I know it has a purpose. I know I will never doubt his purpose. I'll be looking up like, you gonna fill your girl in or not? But I understand I gotta work on his time and not mine. He does what he wants, and sometimes some stuff that you're not gonna want to see, some stuff you're not gonna want to hear, but it's gonna make you a better person. And I'm thinking, me going through this is really having me understand everything I've been through this last month and a half is kind of getting me to understand myself better. And I'm starting to understand that I'm not as strong as I wanted or thought I was. I'm understanding I have a breaking point. I understand that I have some good traits that can be flaws. And my loyalty to people is one of them, and I talked about that before. I didn't know that. But God hinted in this chaos I'm going through, and he showed me like little situations that he tested me on, like in my friendships. Like I've noticed that I can improve in certain places, because I can't ask for something that I'm not giving them. There's certain people that I really feel like deserve a friendship spot, and there's certain people I feel like they doesn't deserve my time at all. But because of my loyalty, I'm bound to them. Like, I'm there for them. Like, and you would think I'm somebody good little hoe, but I'm not. I'm there for you because I want to be there for you, because I made a promise to be there and to rather hear your problems than attend your funeral. And that's just where I am. So if anybody out there who knows me or knew me and you was close to me and I really did have I mess with you in some type of way, you can definitely reach out to me. Definitely on here. My Instagram is gonna be in the description. All that, because I'm definitely big on let's help each other, build each other up. And I'm understanding my flaws through all this chaos. I'm picking up the clues, like God told me to follow these little breadcrumbs. And you'll be able to put out the storm by yourself if you would just understand, because I was being stubborn then. Let's talk about stubborn people. I'm very stubborn. Once you mess up once, I don't really, you gotta be a special person for me to want to let you back in. And it ain't been like that. It ain't been like that at all. Except for probably one person. But his situation is different. But even then, it's like you gotta be a special person to me for me to literally be like, okay, you mess with me, and I'm still gonna let you give a chance, because I really want this to work. I had to learn that I'm giving the wrong people too many chances, because I'm the type that I want to forgive and I want to forget. I want to show you that I'm not bothered. I saw that. I was like, you're the type of person that don't want to show people you're not bothered, and we know you're not bothered, but you end up, forgiving too fast, just so you can get the situation over with. So sometimes, y'all, like I told my big sister, I feel like I got a nigga in me. And she was like, nah, baby, that's just how we are. Ain't no bitch in us. So it's just, there's times I'm nonchalant because the other option ain't cute. So I let stuff go because I can get rowdy. I can get rough and rugged with everybody else. Trust me, I'm a holy girl. I chill. I'm all about black power. I'm all about God. I'm all about Pog. I'm all about my family. Those are the things that really ticks me off. And if you touch those, you in for my mouth. I got a smart mouth, but I choose the respect that I learned from my mother and my family, and I use that accordingly. So yeah, I'm hoping it's all making sense to y'all. I'm still learning how to like keep the topic in circles so y'all won't just hear me bouncing around. But the main thing is the clues in the chaos. Keep that in mind. Anytime you think about something and it's all going crazy and you're just like, oh my gosh, Lord, where you at? He right there. Even when you don't see it because everything going wrong,